Hey viewers, my name's Cara. I'm a little early to work today, so I wanted to take just a few minutes to do a video about witch camp. I wanted to record a bunch of videos about my witch camp experience before I go to my next reclaiming experience this weekend, but I may not have time to do all those, so I want to start now. So the first one I wanted to make was about just how cool it was and what was cool about living with 50 witches for a week, where everyone around you the entire time is also a witch. So one of the coolest things about it that I noticed is just that everybody, and this can be true of all people, mind you, this is just something that was more noticeable to me in that community, and then I want to bring that to the rest of my life and make it true for the rest of my relationships, is that everyone was really aware of boundaries, like sacred space boundaries and moving from one space to the other, moving from environment to the other, personal boundaries as well, spiritual boundaries, communicating those kinds of things, and also just being aware of each other's needs. There was a lot of attention to dietary needs, personal time, personal space needs, and just the way that we prefer to communicate with each other. Also, there was just a lot of open communication about that kind of thing, and that was just really cool. And that's something that I thought, oh, like this is what it could be like if people if people all agreed upon this kind of thing, and wanting to be open about that and wanting to pay attention to each other's needs and wants and stuff like that, and being comfortable. And also just the fact that everybody there lives a magical lifestyle was very cool. Something that I was reading, I think it was in Women Who Run with the Wolves, or it might have been The 12 Wild Swans, because I've been reading both of those lately. I finished both of them the other day. They've been ongoing for a while. Finished both of them. Wolves I've been reading for a few years now, so I finally finished my first read of that, and it was my second read of 12 Wild Swans. But one of those books talked about how in fairy tales, it's not really like, oh, well, in this world it's magic. Fairy tales assume a magical lifestyle, and that's what's so cool about them, that like magic just is a thing in that world, and everybody in that world knows that. And that's kind of how it felt, being at camp. So that was cool. So those are just a few little things that I wanted to mention about just what it was like being in a space with 50 witches for a week. And I will be doing some other videos about more specific things, things that I learned, things that I want to share, and cool experiences, stuff like that. So get excited. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, don't forget to be awesome, blessed be, and goodbye.